Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's deck profile. I just played Trap Burning Abyss. So you guys know I've been a huge fan of Trap Shaddolls, but I figured I'd change it up a little bit and play Farfa from the Farfa YouTube channel and give this deck a shot. This deck is very similar to Shaddolls in terms of how it floats, in terms of how it grinds. So I really wanted to basically show you guys something new that I thought was like really dope. A deck that I think is actually pretty competitive this format. If you play it right. I played against like Tri Brigade, and both times I lost a roll. I won game one, which, just to give you guys some tips, like, this deck can go second even without no hand traps. So, which is why I think like trap cards actually has a place in this format, especially if people aren't playing like Lightning Storm and they're playing like Twin Twister. They can't hit all your back rows. So, I'll talk to you about the main deck right now. First, we have 3 Tour Guide. At first, I only wanted to play 1, but I decided to play 3 because I couldn't find better cards to put in. But yeah, just because like this card makes you lose to like Veiler and Imperm a little bit more, and that's in everyone's main deck. So I didn't really like summoning this card, even though I think the card is like really good. I usually like searching it for the follow up and then trying to play on the next. But yeah, this card is pretty solid. And then we have 3 Rhino. This card is also like really good, but one of the ways you beat this deck is if you go normal Rhino and then special BA, you can Veiler this, and then the other BA just automatically dies. So I think like I kind of wanted to play 1 Tour Guide, but same thing with Rhino. I think you have to play it, even though, because this card is like really good discard outlet. So you play this card at 3, even though like it's worse into like Veiler and Imperm. But yeah, I really wanted to just play only 1 Tour Guide to search it off of Scarm, and that's it. But I couldn't find better cards to put in last minute, so I just threw in like 2 Tour Guides in. But yeah. So next we have 3 Graph. It's one of the best BAs to pitch because it can e-tell you any BA. And then we have 3 Scarm. It's one of the best ones to get you follow-up. So I like that one a lot. Then we have 2 Farfa. You only need 2. No more than 2 Farfa. Guys, the reason 2 is all you need. It's not a great one to open, but it's a really good one to send off Beatrice and one to send off Fiend Griefing to like banish your opponent's monsters. For decks like in this format where you have like Tri Brigade and Prank Kid, that's really important on this normal summon. Farfa helps answer that really well to switch the momentum back to you. 2 Seer. It's like actually a really bad BA to open, believe it or not. You don't really want to open it, but you have 2 for the grind game in case they banish 1. And yeah, Seer Dante loop is like very powerful. The way Seer's Farfa loop works is you go Seer target Dante, and then Dante targets Seer, so you keep adding them back and forth in special summon names. So it's very powerful. It's one of the ways this deck generates a lot of free advantage. And then you have Barbar. You have Alich. So Barbar helps you win in time, but that's not the main reason. You just play just so like it helps you like cheat damage in, because sometimes you only have 5300 plus like Dante, and you're like short a couple of damage. So Barbar is like really insane. And then Alich is basically a targeting negate. It's very good in formats like this where we have like Tri Brigade, where their ignition effects to like activate. What I mean by that is Alich can then, like, if they summon a Tri Brigade monster, you can send Alich to negate their normal summon, and then they need an extender, and then the extender just gets beat by Farfa. Why I thought that was really cool was because like I literally got rebooted in round 5 of the tournament. I got rebooted, Twin Twistered Pank in round 5 of the tournament. I still was able to win just because of Alich and Farfa. Then we have Libic. Libic lets you special summon Dark Fiends from the hand. I actually made a misplay during the tournament where I summoned Rhino because I thought that was allowed. But yeah, but this card is still very good, especially because if you draw too many BA monsters, it helps get them out of your hand. And then the last one is Blackjack. This one is literally, I think, this is like literally one of the best BA cards ever because it can stack your deck. It's the only time you're legally allowed to stack your deck. So it's nice to like look at the next 3 cards you're gonna draw, and then it also like mills any card from it mills the top card of your deck, so you can like mill like Farfa, you can mill Libic, you can mill like Alec, all that good stuff, and then get interruption. And the cool thing about Blackjack is that if you mill a trap, you can set that trap and use it that turn. So it's very insane. So I believe it should only be like 20 monsters if I'm not mistaken, but I'll count it after. Then I played 1 Call by the Grave. It's the only spell in my deck. It's just a pseudo trap. It's an honorary trap card. I play it just because it's like really insane. I don't play any hand traps, so like if I Call by the Grave my opponent's Ash, it will never conflict with my own Ash. Then we have 3 Trap Trick that says gets any trap in your deck. So then I'll talk about all the normal traps in my deck. Normal traps is also really good because it synergizes really well with Backjack. So you kind of want to play normal trap cards. Also, like, it's synergy with Trap Trick. right here. You have three three Fiend Griefing. This card is insane. Against Dytron, the Dytron matchup, Fiend Griefing is the best card against that. Be able to like shuffle back their Ben 10, shuffle back their Dytron monsters, and then be able to send any feed monster from your deck to the grave helps you get access to starters. Be able to send like Rhino, send Scraf, or you can send Skarm to search up Torgal, and the follow-up is really, really nice. Then we have 3 Torrential Tribute. This card is probably the best card at breaking boards going second. All your monsters float, so you don't mind torrenting your own board. And then going second, this is one of the ways you beat the Tri-Brigade deck going second. Then you play 3 Dino Mishes. Discard traps are really good because they trigger Shaddoll monsters. So, like, that's what I really like about it. Being able to, like, trigger your Shaddoll monsters. Your Burning Abyss monsters. And it doesn't discard for cost, which actually can be really nice. So, yeah. I wanted this also, like, beat Mystic Mind and, like, back row decks, and it's one of the best ones for that. Then I played 2 Karma Cut. So I maxed out on Dino Mishes, but I only like played 2 Karma and then 2 Wing Blasts. So I played these because like this card hits back row decks really well. So like basically you force them to top deck like a Dead Trap or something, which is really nice against those decks. And then the thing with Karma Cut is like Karma Cut is really good at like in the Tri matchup as well, where like you banish their like kit and then it also banishes the kit from their graveyard. So Karma Cut is kind of insane. But yeah, so these are the cards I would probably play. So 7 discard spells, especially because like sometimes you open like if you open like not too many, like if you open too many of these like names, you want to use them to like pitch for Karma Cut. Also going second, like sometimes you open too many names going second. So and then they have an Appaloosa. So like instead of summoning into the Appaloosa, you just hold them for like Karma Cuts and stuff and like Wing Blasts, which can get you back into the game. And the last 3 is like Solemn Strike. Just I think I put this in every trap deck. It's just the best trap card for. It's very versatile. Like it's just an insane card overall. Yeah, Pod Desire is actually a card I consider playing if I played like triple backjack, but I also only owned 1 backjack, so I couldn't try that theory. 2 Dante Beatrice. This is the card and soul of the deck, and then we play 1 purple Dante, aka like Gay Dante. This card is insane. It actually won me the finals. But yeah, just really, really good card. There's not much to say about them. I play 1 Fortune Tune as well to make Zeus, basically making decks respect 2 level 3s on the board. And then you have Downer Magician, just to make a format Zeus. You play Zeus, probably best XYZ in the game right now. 1 Gravity Controller because sometimes you open up like if you have to like normal Seer, if you have to normal Seer and special BA, but you don't have access to like Graph or something, you like go for a combo where like you make the Dante on the EMZ. Dante Mill, and then you make Gravity Controller, and then you do the Seer Dante loop, and you get Beatrice. Yeah, so that's why. Sheer Beanie, this card helps you link climb. It's really very good. Also protects all cards from. It makes it so that monsters this card points to cannot be destroyed by card effect, which is really very good. And then if this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, I can send another card I control to the graveyard instead, which is very, very good. So it helps you like play through like trap decks in the mirror match or all that good stuff like torrential and all that good stuff. IP, this is like the board. The best end board is literally IP, Beatrice, back row. That's like the best probably for the deck. And then we have Nightmare Phoenix for utility, Unicorn for utility, Trisbania for like trap deck mirror matches, being able to make Trisbania on your opponent's turn, and then summoning like a card to Trisbania and then banishing their entire graveyard. Their spell and traps is really crazy. Let's see. Then you play Axis Code Talker for killing your opponent and Boral Sword for killing your opponent. So that's pretty much the extra deck. I don't play Dragoon, guys. I thought about playing Dragoon, but I wanted to go hard mode and play like not Dragoon cards because I just wanted more interactivity. So I just decided not to play it. Side deck was 3 Judgment. I played 3 Anti-Spell and IO. Just because like Twin Twister. I think like if Twin Twister is like so common more than like Lightning Storm, I don't think I should play this card. I never sided these in going first, to be honest. I just sided in Judgment and that's it. And then I played 2 Transmite for like it's searchable off Trap Trick and it's really good into the Dytron matchup, so I figured why not. I played 3 Heavy Storm Duster for the mirror match, so I can just hit all their back row. It's searchable. You have 6 copies of it. And then I played 2 Justice Catastor for the Dytron matchup because it's like probably the only matchup you need hand traps for. I wanted to play one. This is a 14 card side deck. If you guys were counting, I couldn't find my Crescendo in time, so I just didn't play. But if I could, I probably would play Crescendo because you can send Crescendo and then like search Psycho Reader and then Psycho Reader your opponent. So it's pretty insane. But that's pretty much it, guys, for the deck. Yeah, it's super fun. If you guys want to try something new in the meta game and then play a deck that's a little bit more interactive, super back and forth, definitely try this deck out. Super fun. Also check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/packtcg. We're not pack_fish_tcg anymore, so it's just twitch.tv/packtcg. Super easy. Find me. I play decks like these that you see right on my live stream, and I try to show like some of the gameplay and all that good stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the profile, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.